Illegal dispensaries like this one are still operating in Toronto without licenses that have become much harder to obtain now that the province has set a 25-store limit in Ontario. They say it's because of a national shortage of supplies. It's happening across the country. So tonight we compare Ontario with other provinces coping with this issue. With the exception of Ontario and Nunavut, every province in Canada has managed to open brick-and-mortar cannabis stores since the product became legal in October. In Calgary, the demand and excitement was obvious from day one, with lineups at some locations around the block.
We have a global market at our fingertips, and we are beating everyone else to that market.
But the thrill was short-lived as a supply shortage grappled the country. Not even 3 weeks after the product was made legal, 10 of New Brunswick's 20 cannabis stores were closed. It's the reason Doug Ford's provincial government has reversed its promise of unlimited stores in Ontario, capping the number at 25. A surprising move, but par for the course, as other provinces have made similar adjustments to cope with shortages. For instance, in Alberta, 65 privately owned cannabis retail stores are now open, but the province has suspended new license applications because of the shortage. In BC, there's no cap on the number of licenses, and hundreds of applications are under consideration. But so far, there are only 2 stores open, one public and one private. And in Quebec, 12 public stores are open, but the province closes stores between Mondays and Wednesdays and also limits hours until product shortages have stabilized. Still, the decision in Ontario came late, nearly 2 months after legalization, and after hopeful dispensary owners closed their doors to apply for a legal license.
There's a lot of people who really banked on this being an open market.
In fact, the number of illegal storefronts in Toronto has gone from 92 to just 14 since October, the lowest number the city has seen since 2016. Industry experts say the province's new cap will push dispensaries to reopen and operate illegally. Is there anything that the city can do to make sure that these illegal dispensaries stay closed?
The law is the law, and I think the police have been doing a good job, and the licensing authorities at cracking down on these, and you just have to keep at it. I mean, you just have to keep raiding, as frustrating as that may be, and keep finding these people. There are big fines provided for now, and I hope that deters people from breaking the law.
The province tells us they're monitoring the shortage closely, and they will only issue additional licenses when they are certain that there's enough supply. They also say they intend to eventually move to an open allocation system. For City News, I'm Yazdani.